Title: The Reluctant Hero. Chapter 1: A Fateful Encounter. In the small, eerie town of Ravenswood, a place shrouded in mystery and darkness, lived a young man named Ethan. Unlike the other residents, Ethan had no desire to be a hero. He preferred a quiet life, free from the burdens of responsibility and the horrors that lurked in the shadows. One gloomy evening, as Ethan strolled through the desolate streets, he stumbled upon an old, decrepit bookstore. Its sign, barely hanging by a thread, read, "The Haunted Pages." Intrigued by the name, Ethan hesitantly pushed open the creaking door and stepped inside. The air inside the bookstore was thick with dust, and the shelves were filled with ancient tomes that seemed to whisper secrets. As Ethan perused the shelves, a peculiar book caught his eye. Its cover was worn and faded, but the title, "The Reluctant Hero," seemed to call out to him. Curiosity getting the better of him, Ethan opened the book and began to read. The words on the pages seemed to come alive, painting vivid images of terrifying creatures and spine-chilling encounters. It was a horror story like no other, but what intrigued Ethan the most was the protagonist's reluctance to be a hero. Chapter 2: The Unseen Forces. As Ethan delved deeper into the book, he discovered that the protagonist, a young man named Alex, had been thrust into a world of darkness against his will. Alex, much like Ethan, had no desire to be a hero. He was content with his ordinary life, until one fateful night when he stumbled upon a hidden portal to a realm infested with malevolent creatures. The book described Alex's terrifying encounters with these creatures, his desperate attempts to escape their clutches, and his eventual realization that he possessed a unique power to combat the darkness. But despite this newfound ability, Alex remained reluctant to embrace his role as a hero. Chapter 3: The Haunting Shadows. As Ethan continued reading, he couldn't help but feel a strange connection to Alex. The horrors described in the book seemed to mirror the nightmares that plagued Ethan's own sleep. He wondered if there was more to this book than mere fiction. One night, as Ethan closed the book and prepared for bed, he heard a faint whisper coming from the corner of his room. Startled, he turned to find a shadowy figure lurking in the darkness. The figure spoke in a raspy voice, "Ethan, you hold the key to our salvation. Embrace your destiny." Chapter 4: Embracing the Unknown. Reluctantly, Ethan accepted that he could no longer deny the call to action. He realized that the horrors he had read about were not confined to the pages of a book but were seeping into his reality. With each passing day, the darkness grew stronger, threatening to consume Ravenswood and its inhabitants. Armed with the knowledge from the book, Ethan embarked on a perilous journey to confront the malevolent forces that plagued his town. Along the way, he encountered allies who had also been touched by the darkness, each with their own unique abilities and reasons for joining the fight. Chapter 5: The Final Confrontation. As Ethan and his newfound companions ventured deeper into the heart of darkness, they faced unimaginable horrors. The creatures from the book became all too real, their grotesque forms haunting their every step. But Ethan's reluctance slowly transformed into determination, fueled by the desire to protect his loved ones and restore peace to Ravenswood. In a climactic battle against the ultimate embodiment of evil, Ethan and his allies fought with all their might. Sacrifices were made, and the line between hero and villain blurred. In the end, Ethan discovered that being a hero was not about wanting the role but about finding the strength within oneself to face the darkness head-on. Epilogue: A New Beginning. With the darkness vanquished, Ravenswood began to heal. Ethan, forever changed by his journey, returned to his quiet life, but he no longer shied away from the responsibilities that came with being a hero. He understood that sometimes, heroes are not born but are thrust into their roles by circumstance. The reluctant hero remained a tale etched in the annals of Ravenswood's history, a reminder that even the most reluctant of heroes can rise to the occasion when faced with the horrors of the unknown. And as Ethan closed the book for the last time, he knew that his story had only just begun.
Thank you for watching our YouTube video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining. Before we wrap up, we would like to kindly ask you to support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content. Moreover, if you enjoy our creative plot ideas and would like to stay updated with new ideas for your next creation and exclusive content, we invite you to follow us on Instagram. In addition, we encourage you to visit our website, where you can find more information about our plot ideas. Your visit would mean the world to us.